I have two college degrees, a bachelor's in computer science and a master's of business administration, and I still think college is a scam for most people. And I'm not saying college is a scam because it's useless, because I definitely think it does have a lot of uses, but I think it is a scam for most people because they are doing it wrong. See, the problem with college isn't college itself, it's going without a plan. Like anything in life, if you do something just to do it with no real plan or course of action, it can come back to bite you in the butt, especially when it's something that you have to invest a lot of monetary money that you actually don't really have. See, people go to college because they say it's the next step. So every time, when you're smaller, you're about to graduate, say, well, what's next? You're going to go to college? You say, yeah, sure. But what are you going to college for? Are you going to college to have fun? Are you going to college to pass by time? Or are you going because your parents made you? Or are you going because it's really what you want to do and you have a plan? Because the thing about it is, taking on debt with no clear outcome is one of the best ways that you can ruin your life early. Think about it. You are going to go 30 to 100K plus in debt, depending on if you get a bachelor's or master's. And that's going to be 4 years of lost income with no guaranteed job. And that's the thing that people really don't understand. College, it used to be, so back in the day, 30, 40 plus years ago, was go to college and you will get a good job, you make good money. And that was, for the most part, true. But the thing about it is, just like a lot of things in life, things evolve. And in these days, degrees don't pay the bills. Skills pay the bills. I'm going to say that again. Degrees don't pay the bills. Skills pay the bills. So if you're going to go to college and you're going to get a degree in something that's not going to give you your investment back, it is a scam. Skills will always trump degrees. The market pays for skills, not degrees, right? So your income will be based upon what you can do for yourself or for a company. Don't go to college if you are going to major in a hobby or something general. There are riches in the niches. Okay? So if you are going to go to college for something such, and it's going to hurt a lot of your feelings, but I got to tell you, if you're going to go to college for something such as art, organizational leadership, interdisciplinary studies, honestly, I'm really starting to be against administration degrees. Anything that's, honestly, if it's not STEM centered or law, I think it's useless. Your degree is going to be useless. You're going to be $30,000 to $100,000 in debt, and you're going to go to college for a degree that hasn't taught you anything from a technical standpoint. Think about it this way. If you was running a $1 billion business, would you take the person who has a degree in organizational leadership or a person that has no degree, but he has 2 years of experience? So that's where the problem comes in. And you may say, well, how can I get experience if I'm in college? And that's a really great point. The way that you get experience in college, it is a couple of crucial things that you do when you're in college. You have to do your best, your absolute best, to get a internship. Experience and skills trump degrees. Do your best to get an internship while you are in college. Because now when you graduate, not only will you have that degree, you will also have those skills and that experience to put on your resume. You see many jobs, they're going to ask for a certain amount of years of experience. And don't get discouraged by that, because many job descriptions also include that a degree can add to the years of experience. So some of them have like a bachelor's counts for 1 to 2 years, master's counts for 3 years or something of that nature. So when you put that along with your internship in college, that is where that degree can really be useful. So who shouldn't go to college? Let's make this point clear once again. I think you should not go to college, and it is 100 going to be a scam for you if you are not majoring in something STEM related or law related. Anything else, I don't think I would go. I don't think I would go. I don't even think I would go for a business administration degree. And you may say, well, you have one. Why are you saying that? You have one. Well, in my case, I didn't pay for mine. It was free. So it was either get a free MBA or pay who God knows how much money to get a master's in whatever else. So I chose the free route. I wouldn't have paid for it. I'm just going to be honest with you. So don't go if you're not going to major in something that cannot give you your ROI, or if you are just figuring it out. The one thing that I hate the most is when people go to college, they major in something like interdisciplinary studies or organizational leadership, like those, or art or dance or music. Like, please do not do that, please. Because those same people that major in those types of jobs are the main ones that are pushing the agenda that college is a scam and it doesn't matter. Which for them, it is. So what would be the better option? In my honest opinion, if you don't know what you want to major in, I would suggest you to maybe take a gap year or two to figure out what you want to do. At least you're not burning through money and end up going to change your major a year or two down the road when you've already started taking classes for a certain degree. Now you got to pay extra money. Or you can even begin learning a skill set first, right? So my field is, I am a IT systems engineer. So let's say if I didn't know what I want to do, but I think I may be interested in computer science or engineering, maybe I would start learning the skills first, right? So for me, it would be learning something like Python or learning something like Linux. Or if you were really interested, start trying to get a certification or two before you start college. That way, whenever you do really get into it, you know that this is what you want to do and you're not changing your major. Okay? So, in conclusion, do I think college is a scam? No. I don't think college is a scam. But if you go to college without a plan, or if you're going to major in something that is not going to give you your ROI, it is going to be a scam. Now, does a degree mean that it's going to be easy to get a job? No, it's not. It doesn't mean it's going to be easy. I have a computer science degree and I had a MBA, a Master's of Business Administration, and I still had to start at help desk when it comes to my first job, the bottom of the totem pole. So there's a whole nother process when it comes to getting a job, but that is going to be for another video. So you guys let me know down below, do you think college is a scam? Do you agree with the viewpoint that I have in this video? And if not, let me know what you think. All right, let's continue this discussion, man. We may make a part 2 to this, or even start talking about how to actually get a job when you leave college, because that's a whole nother separate video. But you guys be blessed. Let me know what you guys think below. Peace.